Ooh,
Dude, you just got in time, man.
I know. I'm a little late, my bad. What's
How's it
going
going,
on?
man? How's it going? Welcome to
Good.
the Go with the Flow, man.
Yeah, yeah, thank you. Um, yeah, I'm excited to be joining y'all. Hemang? I'm sorry, I've never met you. Is
Hemang,
that did I, Come on, yeah. How's it
Hemang,
going?
yeah.
Yeah,
Going good, man. Like I think we have also haven't met, yeah, but it's good. It's good to see you.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna introduce you guys. CJ from AI Sports, Hemang. I don't know what he's doing right now, but we did together.
I'm just traveling.
Dude, that's what we were talking about. I don't know what Hemang was doing before. I think he was doing like some Web 2 development, but
Yeah.
after peace, man, the dude has been traveling everywhere. He's like every time I call him, he's like, "Where are you, bro? I'm in this big conference in Dubai. I'm in
That's
this big
awesome.
conference in Thailand. Or I don't know. All the time he bought a
Like
house.
last year, like from last year, last July, I guess, I traveled around 10 countries, so it's been crazy.
Wow, that's crazy. So do you stay in places for a long time, or you just going for like crypto conferences
So
and stuff like
like
that?
yeah, I do go into crypto conferences and then I extend my stay a little like 15 days, 20 days to backpack the city and stuff.
That's cool.
Cool,
That's
man.
Yeah.
awesome.
Nomad life.
So are you in Dubai right now for the
I'm in Dubai right now, yeah,
that's
for the
cool.
token.
That's fun. That's fun.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
there with.
it's crazy here. The temperature, the crypto temperature is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, you're there with Matt, with Dudelift, with
Yeah,
BZ.
we met I met with BZ and Woodlifts and it was crazy meeting them again like in person and yeah, it was nice.
That's cool. I've never met BZ in person. I've talked to him a lot online, but I've
Hmm.
Yeah.
never met him.
He's a nice guy. He's a nice guy. Yeah, like online and offline as well. Like I
Yeah.
met him in Taiwan. Like I was there. We met there as well for Eat Taiwan, and post we met here as well. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I know VC from before he started working for Flow. He used to just like be another community developer, uh, doing normal stuff.
Really? He was like
Now,
doing projects and stuff, or
yeah, he
just like
was
developing stuff.
just doing like community stuff, and now he's like super busy all the time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It seems like he does a lot. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. I mean, just happy to. I want to hear like so you guys developed Peace together.
Yeah.
And then I guess after peace, are you developing anything right now, or are you doing anything to work? Or are you just kind of more like doing these crypto
No, he
conferences?
doesn't work anymore, man. He made it.
You made it. You don't need to make. You don't need. Really, you don't need to work anymore. That's sick.
No, no,
What are you doing?
he's just kidding, man. He's just kidding. I'm
Like I
working.
don't know you. I thought maybe you got big off like some A's or something like that. You're like, no, I'm just
No, no, man,
living
no.
on interest.
I'm still, I am still in process to be made, but yeah, like soon.
We're already in process, man.
So
Yeah, we're all
yeah,
there.
so like after peace, we did a game on Blast as well, like a Nolos lottery, something kind of thing. And post that, I am like I right now am working with an AI agent marketplace. It's on base.
Oh, nice. Is it? I mean, I only know. I think I know one. I didn't know the biggest one.
Alpaca Network, guys. I'm the one which I am working with is Alpaca Network.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I think I've heard of them. I don't follow like all the AI stuff on base too much. I just have like, is it Eliza? Is Eliza on base? Um,
Yeah.
I don't know. So that's as far as I know, but that's cool. I know that's like a really hot segment right now. So
Yeah, so like I kind of looking to build my own thing right now, but yeah, let's see if maybe a game or something like that.
what kind of game would you develop?
I haven't developed. Like I'm thinking to develop. Yeah, just
Oh yeah.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
still in very vague form, not not to be shared right now. But
Okay.
yeah, in
Okay.
future, I still
Yeah.
need to work on it. Yeah.
Nice. I'm always like thinking of game ideas because like I run like a game basically. It's a fantasy sports game.
You heard of Yapster, like Yapster platform that was on Solana, like a meme coin launcher stuff. So basically,
That
Yapster is
that
an
platform,
no, no,
that
no, no,
platform, pumped up.
no. Yapster is an app that was launched on Solana, and it was basically like an community-based meme coin launching system where you can submit your memes and then you can community can vote on the memes, and based on that votes it will launch on chain, like and the liquidity would be, if you want to vote you have to like pay $10 or 20, I think it was $50 minimum, yeah, to vote in the particular round. So basically that I kind of like that idea, and I was always wanted to build something around community and stuff. So I'm thinking a lot about that.
That's cool. Yeah, I think that that sounds like a cool idea.
I
You
mean,
can
right now
instantly
that
build like
like,
the liquidity while you do it too, so it works.
Yeah.
guys, is there like an echo here? Do you guys hear an echo when you guys talk?
No, I'm good.
Am I good?
No,
Okay,
I
cool,
don't really hear anything.
cool, cool, cool. I was just gonna say that, yeah, that like gamifying everything right now, man. So you gotta just
Seriously.
uh, gamify everything anyway.
Yeah,
So, oh,
man.
this is
Makes
close.
sense.
So would you have like a preference of chains? Like no like with no
So,
discrimination
like,
at all.
my preference, I am on a Flow podcast.
Yeah, yeah, but like we don't work for
You can
Flow.
you can say whatever,
Yeah,
man. You
no,
don't
but you're
work for
telling me based
flow.
No,
entirely
no, no.
like
No, if I would like to build a game, maybe like, if, let me think. Yeah. So, yeah, first preference would be Solana, because of
yeah,
the
for
community and
sure.
stuff. Yeah,
Chain.
no brainer.
Meme coin culture is on Solana. So
Yeah,
if
that's
you're
why.
in a
That's
meme
why.
coin
Like
game,
it's aligned to meme coin. That's why the Solana. But yeah, if I am kind of building an maybe AI like sport betting or something like that, or I don't know what AI sports do. I'm just I heard this name for the first time, so you have to introduce me to that.
yeah, yeah, for sure.
You can
But
share your
yeah,
screen
the
if you
and
want,
if
man, and show it to him.
Oh, sure, yeah, I can do that.
Yeah,
Let me get it
for
up.
the
Let me
chat.
yeah.
get it up real quick.
Yes. So yeah, I was telling that if I wanted to build something around NBA and that kind of stuff, then Flow is really good, and also the account abstraction and stuff. So
Yeah,
yeah, why not? That's
yeah,
the how
Yeah.
it is.
nice, nice. Yeah, that makes sense. No,
It's
I like Flow. I wish there was an easier way to get user funds onto the Flow blockchain, specifically
mm,
the non EVM, because right
Mm,
now like you just got to be in the ecosystem to have funds there, or
I
else
mean,
yeah.
you have there's Relay now. There's Relay Bridge, man. You can just send it from
there's
Solana too.
which
Relay,
one
yeah.
is it?
Relay Bridge.
Oh, okay,
Let me see.
yeah,
Let me check it out.
that's true. But you can't get, but it's also Flow EVM, isn't it? Or can you
No,
go?
it's with you can you can use Solana. Look,
Okay,
let me
but
show
the
you.
thing, so I want people. I guess crypto
Let me show
natives
you.
are fine. I was thinking like, yeah,
Can you
yeah,
see
yeah.
this?
Show me.
So
Yes,
you can trace you can trade
and you can
flow
get this the
to
flow. See,
flow
but it's Flow
EVM.
EVM.
Yeah, it's but from flow EVM you can bridge it to flow cadence really easily.
Okay,
Um,
so
so if I
maybe
have
that's
here,
true.
I
Because
don't have a lot of Solana, but yeah.
if a user, so let's say, okay, my
Yeah,
users are Cadence, normal, Flow, non EVM, right? So if a user wanted to get funds from Solana on Relay, I would need them to have probably a Cadence owned account, and then I'd have to say send the funds to this Cadence owned account, and then I'd have to go there, right? And then I would have to bring it down into Flow normal because my contracts live on Flow non EVM.
cadence, right.
Yeah, so it's like a few steps. It's just I mean
You
I
have
get
to
it. I think
use
it is worth it. Maybe I'll
you have to
try.
use PayPal's stablecoin. You just import the contract that they have on Cadence. They have a
Yeah.
contract on Cadence,
Yeah, I have
uh,
that.
and you use the same contract to bridge their PayPal coin from Cadence to EVM. That's it. And then if you want to take it out to another chain, you take it to Relay. You connect your Flow EVM wallet. You send it to Ethereum. You send it to Solana, whatever you want.
Got it. Yeah, yeah. No, that makes sense. Yeah, I need to check that out because I just feel like right now I just so rely on just the internal users of Flow. Uh, because like it's just so easy. If you have a Flow wallet, it just works really well, you know. Um, but it is hard. Maybe I just need to market more also too outside of Flow.
Yeah,
I don't really try. I'm not really a big marketer. That's probably also a
yeah.
problem. Part of
I
my problem.
I I don't try that either. I don't care about Solidity. I avoid Solidity as much as I can.
Really? Are you
I don't.
oh yeah, Solidity. I agree. Sorry.
Almost everything I do is on Cadence, man. It's
Well,
like
that's the other thing, man. I prefer to build on Cadence too, and so I just don't want
No,
to be
Noah is
going.
like the Cadence OG. He
Yeah,
it's
works
just
seriously.
really well on Cadence, yeah.
I just enjoy liking my work, you know.
Yeah,
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 makes
You
sense,
know,
makes
true.
sense.
it's like I don't
I
want to
agree. I agree.
fucking shoot myself writing code in a programming language that is just like no, not. I don't even want to talk about
Yeah,
it.
I agree. No, I agree. I
You know
like
that
Cadence.
most
I understand it. So I like when I'm thinking about, because I'm always thinking about designing games mostly around, yeah, kind of some kind of sports betting, or I'm thinking right now about how I could do like kind of like stock market type prediction markets for teams or players. So I've been thinking a lot about that. But yeah, when I think about how I'm actually designing it, I just know Cadence so much better and I understand it, and I can be like, all right, I'm gonna put these building blocks together,
yeah,
and I know how to do that really well on Cadence.
yeah.
And on Solidity, I've done Solidity, I've written Solidity contracts, but it just seems a little more complicated, more
Yeah.
unnecessary, you know.
It's just annoying. It's just annoying, and that's what they're focusing on Flow right now. Like most of the developers on their team, they know Cadence, of course, but they're not doing a lot in Cadence. They're mostly doing like Solidity.
Yeah, because that's
Yeah.
where the money is. The money, the DeFi money is all Solidity
Yeah,
because
Solidity, yeah.
yeah, the
Makes
money's
sense.
on
yeah, yeah,
EVM chains. So I mean, I think it's a good. It's good they have both for sure. I think they
yeah,
needed that. I think
yeah,
now that they have EVM and they have all this like TVL that's rising and stuff like that, like it definitely solidifies the chain a little bit more as like a legitimate one. Uh, because you need
Makes
that
sense, yeah.
TVL in crypto. Like everyone's looking at those TVL charts and stuff.
yeah. Totally, totally.
But yeah. Oh, do you want me to show you AI Sports then?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, sure, sure. Go for it. And
Okay.
what's your role in it, also?
Oh, I started it. I'm the founder. I'm a solo founder, so I build pretty
Oh,
much
one man
everything.
army, nice.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I built it. I've been building this for like I started 4 years ago as an AI, just AI generations for fantasy sports, daily fantasy sports. So, people who bet on fantasy sports could look at what my AI algorithm predicted. And I had like a few hundred users, but I got into crypto. I like went down the rabbit hole, and I'm like, all right, let me see. Let me try to shift this to like what a daily fantasy sports site would look like in Web3 versus like a FanDuel or a DraftKings. I don't know. Have you heard of like daily fantasy sports before?
Fantasy sports. I think yeah, I've heard of like some, but like it's common in India for like Indian. I'm from India, so like there are
Yeah.
many fantasy applications that are being run on the sport that is cricket for us,
hmm
and yeah, there are many fantasy applications that we see in the Web2 world. Yeah.
Yeah, I think India is like a good market. I think cricket is probably a great market for fantasy sports because it's kind of newer and you can build like really nice applications. I haven't looked at it. There probably are really good ones, but it's probably like also a good opportunity in Web3.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
This
so
this
basically, that's what
guy.
like. Oh, go
Sorry, I
ahead.
was just gonna say to Hemang that CJ was doing AI stuff before it was cool, man.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, I mean, this was yeah. Well, I was doing just the data. Like I was using.
It's all
Yeah,
about the
yeah. So I was like,
data.
I was using basically oh, you can see my screen now. Cool.
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
Uh,
see. Yeah.
I was using like data models, not large language models, but just like standard,
Mm.
AI prediction. Like that shit's been
Right,
around
right,
for a
right.
long time. I mean, like 10 years, longer than LLMs. But I just had a bunch of data. I was like figuring out, okay, like I can get all this NBA data and I can like crank it out to have the AI predict players' fantasy score based on all this, what their past month averages were, their week averages. There was a whole lot of data for every player, and then I just did it over 10 years of NBA data, so I had like 500,000 lines of data, and I just trained on the fantasy score, and so
Amazing,
yeah, that's
amazing.
how it started. Yeah, and I still use that to do my prediction
Yeah.
scores. Uh, so I'll show you real quick. Yeah, so this is the site. Basically, there's contests. So today there's only one game because we're in the no, we're in the playoffs, and
Playoffs, yeah.
this
Bro,
is
did
Houston.
you watch
Houston.
the Lakers and Minnesota game?
No, I didn't watch it. Was it
It
good?
was
I mean,
it was
I saw
fire.
Minnesota won.
Yeah, man. I was rooting for them.
Oh yeah, that's good. Do you like Minnesota for any
I like
reason
it
in
now.
particular? Yeah.
So,
Do you like
so the guy,
what's it? Anthony
the guy,
Edwards was pretty cool.
I don't know. I just met him. The guy I started working with, he just came from Minnesota, so that's why we were watching it.
Oh, nice. Oh, sick. Yeah, yeah. It probably was a good game. It was a good game. It was like down to the wire, wasn't it?
It, it was a really good game. Yeah, it was really tight.
Nice. Yeah. Playoffs are awesome in the NBA. Houston's playing tonight, and I'm from Houston, so like I'm a big Houston Rockets fan. So I'm hoping they win. They have to win, or else they'll be kicked out. All right. So let me explain what I'm doing here. So basically in daily fantasy sports, like you get a budget. So mine on our side is 50,000. And every player that's playing tonight has a salary. And see, this projection score is actually what our AI is giving us on what it thinks these players are going to score in fantasy points. So then you have to build a team, but you can't just put all the best players because you have a salary cap. So you
You
kind of
have a
have to
budget,
go
yeah.
through. Yeah, you have to go through and figure out what you're going to do. So I know, like here, I have like 8,750, and I need a guard and a forward. So
Mm.
I need like an 85 and a 9. So I can add this guy at guard. So then I need 9,000. I need a forward. Will I find that? No, but I'm just going to. I'm just going to do this anyways. Like you could probably You can optimize your lineup a lot more. You probably want to get to like as close to zero as possible left in your salary thing.
Yeah, makes
And
sense.
I think I did Shingun. Yeah, so then you can add a boost. So then we added NFTs that you can get if you earn enough of our juice, which is our token. And every NFT has a boost. They're based on 30 different NBA players, and depending on like what position that player played, you get a boost. So and so you always want to boost your player that is your best player, right? And each boost has like it boosts a different stat. So like I'm gonna use Garnett because I have Şengün, who's just he's a center and he's the best player on my team right now, fantasy wise. And I'm gonna use my Garnett boost because Kevin Garnett is a center, so you get. Oh, actually no, he's a forward. So actually, I need to find a center. I mean, he was like a forward and center, but we just had to like. Oh, I'll use Shaq. There's Shaq, and these are all AI generated images as well. They're all unique. There are 30 different NBA
Nice.
players in 5 different like scenarios. Like this is the town scenario. We have a city, jungle, ice. This one right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, nice. So we activate it. So now he's boosted, and we can finalize the roster. So this is cool. So we have one paid contest right now. So you have to actually pay juice and you interact on chain. The other ones are not. You don't have to pay, so there's no like on chain element. Except if you win, then you get paid out in juice. But
Makes
this
sense,
one
yeah.
we actually we request the user uh, to send 5 juice. So I'm gonna connect with my Flow wallet.
Who determines who wins?
Well, our program does, but it's based on how many points they scored in the actual game. So I can show you kind of what it looks like. So now I have a request on Flow Wallet. So I just approved it. And now it's just checking to make sure the transaction goes through. And then once it does, we'll go to like the contest screen. And so right now we have 12 people in this contest because it's the paid, so not that many people join. But um yeah, so you can see like so tonight after the games, all these players are going to score points, right? And at the end of the night, when all the games are finished, we rank everybody here, and
Oh,
that's how you win. You win if your team scores the most points. So like I'll
wait,
show you. I can.
wait. Those players, you own them on like Top Shop?
No. We actually our game is not super affiliated with Top Shot, other than
Mm.
we give away Top Shot packs.
Mm.
So actually the players you're choosing aren't like they're not really on the blockchain at all.
Mm.
They're just there's nothing. What is on the blockchain is your NFTs, and also the juice token is on the blockchain. So like here you won. This guy won 25 juice tokens because he got first place.
It wouldn't be nicer or cooler if it were like based on the Top Shop moments that you own or something like that. Have
Well,
you
so there is that. Well, there's fast break. Have you heard of fast break? Yeah.
you have
So
fast break
like,
there?
yeah. So fast break is like really dependent on your top shot moments, which is great, and they're super popular. But what we did, I can show you this too, actually. This is the vaults. So we just launched the vaults, um, like a week or two ago, and we've been having issues because the vaults are built on top of fast break. So now you can bet. We use the fast break data to build vaults that allow you to bet on your fast break lineup. So right now I can't enter it because I'm not entered into fast break.
Oh, so you use juice to bet on the result of your fast break, and if you win, not only you win on fast break, but you also win juice and stuff like that.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, right now it's just Flow because I just wanted it like available to most people.
Right,
But I
right,
think I
right.
will switch to Juice at some point, or or on the back end, like you can do Flow or Juice. But if you do Flow, the pot is going to be in Juice, so it'll just buy Juice, which will also like pump the value of my token.
Hmm. I'm
So
gonna
that
start.
is
I'm
where I
gonna
want to
start.
go.
I'm gonna start watching more NBA games.
Yeah, you should. The playoffs are really good right now. I feel like they've been really exciting. A lot of the games. Okay, so I think I entered. So let's just make sure. Yeah, so now I can enter this contest. Nobody's entered today. We've been having issues with Top Shot data actually. So like I'm on the line with Dapper because their contract keeps messing up. But we boost. But we had dude. Yeah, seriously. Like I have a
Fuck that.
Slack with them telling them, and like, and the thing about when messing up on chain, like you can tell if your contract is just blowing out errors, which it was. Like I'm like, hey dude, like here's not. So it's been a kind of a roller coaster because we're giving away $500 of flow, so 1,200 flow
Wow.
boosting this week, and every time I boost it, the fucking contract from Dapper messes up. So there's not many people joining right now because it's like we're just waiting kind of for everything to.
Tell them to hire you, man. They should hire you.
I did. Oh no, I actually I was like, hey, um, I was like, hey, let me know if you need help because
No,
I could really actually fix this for
they
you,
will never
and,
accept that.
and I'm open to work.
I'm
I'm
open to
open to
work. Here's my
mentor.
CV. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm a cadence developer.
I know, dude. I'll do contract work. Just let me
Yeah,
know.
definitely.
Nice.
Yeah, I
Oh
am.
man,
I'm trying to confirm this. Oh, I got it.
I did.
This is the other thing I'm trying to fix here is that because I'm on Firefox and I don't have my Flow wallet
Oh
on Firefox, so I
yeah,
Hmm.
always have to do this one thing which actually connects it to the wallet, and then I do it, and then
right.
it works. Hopefully, send me a damn transaction, bro. Oh, there we go. Got it. So I actually have a request out, but nobody answered it. It's the first time. Usually they're super quick answering. Yeah, so now I'm entered. So yeah, it's just confirming on the blockchain, and then it'll update the pot. But like, dude, like one day we had almost 600 flow in the pot, and then the Dapper contract started messing up. So I had to build a function to freaking refund everybody, and then I had to refund them because
That
people
should
put
be
in like a
built in,
lot of
man.
money.
That should be already there.
I know, yeah, that's true. Now I could just make it. It's a transaction. I could probably just make it a function, in the contract. So
Yeah.
yeah, so that's pretty much it. I mean, like, then we got Juice. So for Juice, we have in-game Juice, which is like because Dapper wallets, which the most of my players are Dapper wallets, they can't have like our token Juice. So we
Mhm.
still have in-game Juice. But if you're on a Flow wallet, you can take your in-game Juice, and if they're linked, it gets both of your in-game Juice from both wallets, and then you can pull out on chain if you want to. So you can just like do this and
I'm
like.
gonna I'm gonna buy a bag of juice, man. Wait for you to become a billionaire.
Yo, you should buy some on EVM. I'll send you some.
I can buy right now. I can buy a right. That's how good Flow Wallet is, man. I could just swap some
It's
Flow.
easy. It's easy. Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah. If y'all, I'll give y'all enough to mint an NFT if you want. It's 45 juice to mint an NFT. I can send you that. And
We gotta find a way to use those Top Shop Moments NFTs, man.
I know, I know. Well, I mean, Fast
You
Break
can,
is good.
you can. I think you can ask people to deposit them or stake them or somehow, and then you put it on the Top Shot ball that they just launched. You know, you get money
Yeah.
from that, something like that. You should just think about something.
Yeah, yeah, I know. That is true. Maybe there could be something about predictions with like the top shots you own. It's just hard because like you don't control the quantities from Top Shot. They're like Dapper controls that.
Oh, you
But
don't control like the moving and the
yeah, I mean the price movements. But that
but
could be a feature if you want to build some kind of prediction market. But I don't know. I
but they
haven't
should
watched
give you
some.
access, man. They should give you. You just have to make a proposal, show them the transactions that you're gonna use, and they can approve them, and then you can have people connect their Dapper wallet on your app and run the
That's
transactions on your app.
Yeah,
but that's
that
true.
makes
Yeah.
sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they can't have juice, can they? Because you can't have another currency on inside of a Dapper wallet. But they can have the NFT. They
No,
do
yeah,
have
you can.
NFTs.
Yeah, of course
You
you
can?
can. I mean,
You can have
I
tokens
mean,
on Dapper wallet?
the Dapper wallet, maybe not. Maybe not. But you can
I
still
don't think so. Because they
you
just
can
have they
still
just have Dapper USD, I think. They just have their Dapper currency, and then they have just like they might have Flow. I think they have Flow. They might not even expose
they
Flow.
have they've got a flow, yeah.
Yeah, they have to.
I mean, you gotta figure something out there, man. You just maybe just create accounts for people and you let them claim the accounts or something like that. Oh, you have these top shop moments, and because of this action now, this account is
Yeah,
accumulating.
yeah. Well, that's what account. I mean, they have account linking, so you can pretty much
They
read.
they do have a
You have
linking.
access, but they have to have a Flow wallet. But once they have a Flow wallet, they can do whatever they want.
Hmm.
Like it is pretty nice. But I feel like a
Yeah,
lot of users haven't really figured that out. They're just staying in Dapper land. But
there are not
that's
a
what
lot
like
of
we're trying
users.
to do. What's up?
There's not a lot of users.
I know. Well, Fast Breaks has like 5,000 lineups have been created, but like I don't see 5,000 people. I don't know. Maybe there is. I'd love to hope
Maybe.
so. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe.
5,000 accounts.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. For sure, some people are duplicated. So I'll try to
So,
access some of them.
yeah. I wanted to ask you, CJ, like how it is to be an solo founder. Like, there is tech side going on. You have to market yourself. You have to re-app on Twitter, everything. So how do you manage that?
Um, well, I mean, I built slowly over like years. So it's like the tech is like constantly increasing, but I started just like with what I minimally could do, and then you just continue to like build on top of that. I mean, the first version of AI Sports, like you couldn't even edit your lineup afterwards. There wasn't even live scoring. You had to wait until the next day to
It
see
wasn't
how
a book.
everybody.
It was a
What's up?
feature.
Uh,
Yeah,
It wasn't a bug. It was a feature.
yeah, yeah. True, true. But yeah, and we had no NFTs. We had nothing. So it's like you just build up, and then if you build good tech, the tech should just work on its own. there's always like bugs every now and again, but like the core AI sports runs pretty well. I think there was only one day this year of this whole NBA season that it broke, and I had to like really jump in and fix it because like if the predictions break, like there's no players on the
Yeah, makes sense.
on the
Yeah,
site.
makes sense. Makes
I
sense.
don't, and that
Yeah.
only happened once this year, so. But I do still like I build a lot, so I spend a lot of my time building. And when you're building, that's when like the bugs. When you first launch a feature, like right now, what we're dealing with fast break, it's like when you first launch a feature, you deal with all the bugs, but your goal has to be like, well, I need to create a system that's going to function pretty much on its own, So
Yeah.
once you get
Correct.
that, and it's kind of like an asset in that way. It's like you build it, and it just
Hmm.
kind of it works and it
Hmm.
runs.
Hmm.
So the tech have just been built over time. It's been like 4 years that I've been working on this, and then the communication. So what actually helped me a lot, and this guy like was like, "You should do this," and I started listing who wins every day, every single day. So at least I have like a constant communication that's going out every day. That's like the baseline. I at least am sending
Baseline.
one
Yeah.
tweet.
Mm.
Yeah, and then we have our Discord, obviously that's just grown over time. I mean, and we're not huge. Like our Discord's probably like 600 people. But like I can interact with all
That's
top
also a
users and
lot,
stuff
yeah,
like that.
man. That's
At
yeah, you
least,
can have a community and you can constantly ask them what they want, or you can get a feedback to new features or issues, bug
yeah,
resolutions. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's pretty good to have. So I don't know. I mean, it is. I mean, I just have to. It is kind of a lot during the season, but if I wasn't building new features, I think I could run it. I could probably run AI Sports pretty easily because like I have a program that just it gives me the Twitter. What I just copy and paste it into Twitter. So that's how I paste and I screenshot who won. You can see it on the site
Hmm.
and.
Yeah.
So
Hemang
that's
will
like at
win.
least a constant communication. And then there's always like some shit going on with Flow or like, I mean, Flow does do a good job of like, they help us market and stuff like that. Like they did two tweet storms last week about AI sports and wrote an
Yeah.
article. So like I'm always like retweeting all that stuff. So
Hmm.
during the season, like socials are not too hard to like just keep going. But
How long do they take to help you with like all that marketing stuff? Like, do you have to prepare? Like,
it was crazy. So they basically, I was talking to Matt, and I was telling him about like how I was going to launch these contests, the fast break content, fast break vaults or what we call them. And he's like, "Yeah, man, that sounds sick." Like he's good at marketing. He's like, "Here's what we should do. We're going to boost the vaults. We're going to get this article written about you, and then they'll do tweets based on this article." And so it was all him, man. And so he just like instantly got on Slack with the team, and he was like, just asked Anthony to write me an article, and Anthony like
mm,
sent me this thing like a questionnaire, and I just filled it out, and then they just like cranked out the article. We did like a Google Doc before just to double check. There wasn't much. I just had to edit a few things, and then they just put it out. So
mm.
they did it. It was within a week. It was like a pretty fast process. So
Cool.
it's a good article too. Like I was like kind of gained some
Amazing.
strategy. They put some like it was cool. I was like, okay, yeah, this is that marketing spin that I'm not
I
as
like it.
as
I like
fluent
it.
in, where they really talked about the vision and like what we're trying to do. And I'm like, yeah, that's
I
true.
might
Like
need, I might need
I
some of
should lean into
that
that.
marketing help soon with some of my stuff. Yeah, you guys should help me with Flow Eternity, man. Give me some ideas on how to make it fun, make it degen.
Sure
Oh,
thing.
true, true.
Sure thing. Sure
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, I wonder if you could do something around. Everyone's doing stuff around tokens now. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
I
Content
mean, we
coins
have been
and
doing
stuff.
things
Yeah.
around tokens since ever, since
Yeah,
always.
true. But like what Zora is doing, right? Where they're like, have you seen this thing where
No.
you,
What
you
is it?
mint to it's like kind of like Instagram in a way, but if you do a like, you buy some of the token of
Hmm.
the every single
Oh, it's like a
post
proof
is
of
a token.
support. It's
It's
like a
like
proof
what?
of support, proof of support social media.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like you're buying, but the token price can rise and fall, and so like people want the token price to.
I'm building something very similar, man, for art drop. I'm working on the smart contract like right now.
Oh, really? So what does that one do?
So basically, you buy a piece of art, and the piece of art comes with an NFT, and then you grab the NFT and you go to the the proof of support smart contract, and and you say, hey, and you just connect your wallet or your account to the website, and the website is like, hey, you have all of these NFTs that and all of these artists that you're supporting. You want to participate in the community pool, and then you get like 100 soulbound tokens, um, and then you distribute those tokens among all of the artists that you're supporting, and every month or every certain time you get a percentage of the community pool, and the community pool is like the 10% of every sale in secondary sales. So
Nice.
Nice. That's great. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So everyone can kind of like get a piece. Is it per art piece? Like per art piece that there's a like a token, or is it?
So the idea is that there's like a tier, like the first editions, the first five serials, they have like I guess like patron editions. They have like a multiplier. Let's say the number one has like a X5 or X10 multiplier, and so if you're supporting Hemang and all of his art, you have one of his X10 NFTs. You get that plus um, the amount of soulbound tokens that you're depositing on him. So if you really like him, and you put 100 of all of your soul tokens on him, and you get that plus the multiplier, and yeah, that's basically how it
Nice.
works.
That's
Nice.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like yeah, maybe you could apply something similar. Like okay, these because you call what you Flowternity? What is Flowternity?
Float, Floaternity, man, I'm gonna show you.
Nice. Yes, dude. Let's see it.
Nice.
Yeah, let's see it. Let's see it. I
Let's
haven't
see
seen.
it.
I'm
I
gonna
haven't
Yeah.
seen
I'm
the
gonna
Let's.
latest
take a
one though.
screenshot. I'm gonna take a screenshot right now of all of us, and then I'm gonna immortalize that.
All
Okay,
right, let's see
Yep.
it.
one, two, three. All right. I'm gonna. Let's just let me open it up, and then there we go. Fraternity, share screen. There we go. Eternity, man. So
Oh, nice.
basically, I gotta unlock my wallet. What? I don't know the password, man. Do I have the wrong language? Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, that's cool.
So basically, connect your wallet, grab a file. There's the hard limit is like around 2 MB, but I tone it down to around 1 MB, like a target around 1 MB, and it costs like 3,000, maybe 4,000 gas. It's not that much.
Mhm.
You could double that up for sure.
So does the fees cover the however much gas it costs? Or I
Uh,
guess the users got to pay for the gas,
yeah, yeah,
and then you do the point oh two flow, which is like nothing.
yeah. It's like nothing. Yeah, it's like fractions of a cent.
Yeah.
I mean, if you think about it, if you're storing images on a server,
Immortalize.
Oh
how much are
wow,
you
that's
paying?
wow,
What
that's
was
cool.
that was the cool voice.
So yeah, if you're storing images on a server, how much are you really paying for each, picture and stuff every month? It's usually like, oh, if you put it on Airwave, um, they they charge like 5 to 7 cents um, on a month for file.
That's cool. Um, okay, I think you should make it a feed. That's my one. I think it's cool. I think
Yeah.
because I like the last immortalizer. You can see who the last was, but if it was a feed, you could just. I mean, it's just just like you could just scroll through see who all the immortalized
Yeah,
images were, and
yeah.
because then maybe it starts having like a social aspect to it, where it's like, okay,
And
that's fun.
you can like the pictures. You can.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah. Now we are talking.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Eventually, then you put that on chain, then you do proof of whatever it's called, proof of
right.
yeah,
Proof of support.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I wanted to put a chat box, man. I wanted to make it like
that
4chan and have people just chat there.
that would be cool too, actually.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I think that's what I'm gonna do.
Amazing.
I'm gonna do the chat box and I'm gonna make like the carousel, like the last 10 pictures or whatever,
Yeah, you should.
and you can like it and then I'm just gonna I don't know if I should promote it because then somebody's gonna come and they're gonna put like some very bizarre thing on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you
I
see
mean,
that
yeah.
Pump Fun is putting back the streaming?
Really?
Yeah, yeah. With some
Wow.
moderators and stuff, right? I think so.
I don't know if they're moderating. I don't know.
I
They
feel like
must
these
be.
days
Yeah.
you should be able to have like an AI that like looks at it and tells you like this is what it
Mm.
is. Here's the risk of like it being a dick pic or whatever
Yeah.
people are posting.
Somebody sent me like a JavaScript library that you can use to detect if an image is safe for work.
Yeah, yeah,
So I guess if I
yeah.
don't let people use the platform to upload the pictures, you can do it. You can do it through the contract anyway, but and maybe the platform shouldn't allow it.
Yeah, 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 yeah. That's like a problem. If it's like if it starts happening, then, but if it starts with the community, like people will probably be really chill about it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
So did you AI? Did you AI code like the
The
whole
front
like the
end.
yeah? How'd you do it?
I just
Like
use
what did you
Cursor.
go cursor? You just go cursor. You just
Yeah.
describe like here's what I want to do.
I just tell him like, you know, make it cool or go to jail, and that's it. And honestly, it's just like a very easy thing.
No,
You just have two buttons.
yeah,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it's
yeah,
crazy. And like, I think AI is right now handling 80% of programming, I say, and we have to like handle 80% of debugging that AI
yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah.
recently I was chatting with Noah and he told me that AI like fucking messed it up his code base.
Yeah, I was
That's
working on the ArpDrop website, and dude, I told it to. I mean, you build the website, cool, and then I look at the app.tx file, and it's like 800 lines long, man. And so I tell the freaking machine, grab all of that shit and put it on components, you know.
yeah,
I don't want to
yeah,
see more than 100 lines on the app.tx,
yeah,
and
App.txt,
yeah. Oh
it
yeah,
does it. And then when I go to the website, it's a whole different website, bro. What the fuck?
that's hilarious.
Dude.
That's crazy.
yeah.
It just took. It was just like I'm
Yeah.
gonna make a whole website.
Yeah, man, it just started like and all the stuff that I don't know, dude. It's just I gotta set like very specific rules. Like I've been, by practice, you learn exactly what you don't want it to do. So the first rule that I set was like, mo- I was don't deploy to production automatically, man. Ask me every time. Ask me every time you go. No, you don't
Oh
have to
my
deploy
God.
every time that I make a change. No, don't deploy to production. Ask me. I put it on uppercase, man.
But it's so.
And
Are
now,
you
and
on
now
that boat?
when I go to deploy, when I actually want to deploy on production, okay, deploy to production. And it's like, okay, but you told me to ask you, so I'm going to ask you, do you want to deploy to production? It's like, yes, thank you.
That's funny.
That happened to me like when I was working on some shell script. I was using AWS EC2 instance, and basically I wanted to do something on shell, and yeah, some long story short. So I asked AI to write me a script, and initially I checked it out. Okay, the script was good. But then I directly run it on shell script, and man, AI fucked it up really hard. Like I have to delete my instance and then again set up everything, like every fucking thing. That was that was so bad.
Oh, that sucks.
Sorry.
That's
That's
crazy.
the problem. That's the problem with AI. It hallucinates so much. Like yeah, it's really bad right now.
Yeah, it's a problem. I met last night. I was on an event, like a private CEOs only event. I'm not a CEO. I just kind of got like smuggling, and I met the founder of this interesting company. They basically creating a product to help product managers how to communicate better with AI. Um, and it's basically a tool that honestly anybody can use, but they're just targeting product managers because I think they want to replace everybody, all the developers with AI. So, but that's something everybody's gonna need, how to actually communicate in a way that you need like an actual filter on your prompt. Your prompt has to go to a filter, and then the comes out like exactly what the machine needs to know to
Needs to
do.
do, yeah. Makes sense,
Yeah.
yeah. You cannot be like with all my interactions with AI and each chatbot, like you cannot be really vague about your idea. You have to be specific, and you have to be specific about the commands or about the output you want from AI. Then and only then
Mm,
it would be really good.
mm, mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used it to develop. I have a side project that I've been working on, and I developed like a front end with AI. It's more of like a marketing website. It's not really an app. It was
Versus,
pretty nice.
br-
Like I've had
I've
a
I've sorry that I interrupt you. It's just like
no,
I
go
found like
ahead, go.
a little trick, and it's like I'm just waiting for the moment that Figma says that they also integrated AI, because Figma frames, man, you just download the Figma frame and you paste it on cursor and you tell them build this, and it does it exactly
Oh,
like
did you
the
really?
frame. Yeah,
So
Yeah,
but
it's
I
wait,
don't
crazy.
I don't know how to use Figma, so I'm giving it shit design, but
yeah. Well, it's this. I think there's a. I heard maybe there's a plugin because I want the same thing. I want to be able to. I need an AI that puts it into Figma for me and makes it like a nice looking design. And then yeah, I'm confident that the AI once that gets the design can make like a pretty good front end.
Mm,
But yeah, I don't think it exists on Figma, right? That's what you're saying. It's like you can't just be like, hey, design me a website that looks like Spotify,
mm,
and it generates it. But I did hear maybe there's a plugin you can use to do something like that. So that was something I was like, oh, I need to like kind of like get into that. But
yeah.
I haven't
We, we should build a company, man. We should build a company.
to do
We
what
should
Sure.
to.
we should build a marketing company, man, because tomorrow everybody's gonna be able to build a product in no time, and
No chance, yeah.
what's really gonna win is who has the better marketing.
Yeah, yeah. No, but I mean, for example, like this podcast is a good example of like a marketing thing. Like it's constant. It's like, it's constant. You can get it out there, you get videos, and that is what's going to win, I think, in the end, because yeah, you can't, yeah, like you can't just really, can't copy it. You can't like AI it. And it is like the hard stuff to do sometimes, especially as like a
Yeah,
technical person. But
yeah,
I like the podcast idea because like, yeah, you can just do it every week, get it out
yeah.
there.
Just
And
chilling.
then, yeah, yeah, for
I
sure.
love doing this, man. This is like therapeutic to me. Like
Yeah,
helps me
yeah,
my mental health just to take a break and talk stuff with other
Yeah,
builders that
and
are in Flow,
chill with
especially.
the ecosystem, yeah.
for
It's
sure.
really good if because we all are in a sense working on our ideas or working somewhere. So like building, and once in a while we need a break to just talk shit
For
or
sure.
talk
Yeah,
anything.
Yeah, I just feel like
definitely.
there's not too many people like in my real day-to-day life that I can talk like any in depth technically like most people in my like my friends and my family, like some of my friends kind of get it. My family, like I can't even really bring up so
Yeah.
that much. Yeah, most of them. My dad actually is just starting to get interested because I tell him he could earn like 50% APY yields on the flow
You just gotta find
stuff.
like something they really like that is on chain without telling them that it's on chain. There's not a lot of those on Flow, only unless they like Disney or
Yeah,
sports.
yeah,
But once you start putting more stuff that people really like on chain, without even telling them that it's on chain, and then you're like, oh, you're already using this app. Well, then you have a Flow account. So that means you can now go to say AI Sports or more markets, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Anything, yeah.
Yeah, I think you gotta like abstract away the crypto from the standard end user. Only if they kind of want to dive into it, that's cool. Once they, but like, yeah, first experience, like Web2 people, they just need like a completely Web2 experience. And then
Yeah.
Yeah.
you start getting into it, you're like, oh, okay, now, like, yeah, I can do stuff. I can like go out of here and do other really cool stuff on chain.
Hmm.
But there needs to be more
That's
apps
Yeah, and that's
that
that's
reach them.
what right now is necessary. Like it's needed in crypto space. Like the better UX, the seamless UX, because the end user, if you are an end user, you are thinking in a way, technology, you are using technology in a way that to ease your life, not to like get more and more difficult to be because nobody's wanna know how wallet works, how this shit works, like, and then seed phrases and stuff, right? It's kind of hard for end users. I'm not talking about the crypto peoples because we all know how this thing works, but for the end users, they don't want like they forgot the Gmail password or some basic password as well. And how you can expect them to write down this 12 seed phrase and
I know.
just
And it'd be
save
like, if you
it.
lose this, you'll lose all your money.
You you
Like,
lose all your money. In Gmail, there is a way to to get your recovery account, right? You have your phone number, but
yeah,
in crypto, there is nothing.
yeah,
You are gone for good.
yeah, yeah, for sure. That's
That's something
definitely
we can
like,
build. That sounds like a problem we can solve.
Yeah, yeah. I always thought about like to building some app or like a wallet maybe so that you just have to scan the QR code, nothing else. If you wanted to send it on base, let the wallet decide whatever you want to do. Suppose you want to send dollars, then only just you have to type the dollars, and it automatically chooses the best way to send it using the best and the cheapest way to send it on chain. Yeah,
Hmm.
something like that.
I think we should build like an a wallet that works with face recognition.
Yeah,
You
why
know,
not?
hmm,
Yeah,
and then you just put everything on it. You know,
makes sense.
you have an account, you can receive um, tokens, and then you just like list all the apps you can use, AI sports, all of this stuff. Mm.
yeah. And that would be like,
Yeah,
you could sign in just with face recognition anywhere
Yeah, yeah.
easily. That would be pretty cool. And you could do it with like Apple ID and stuff like that. Or not
There's
Apple
a
ID, but
yeah.
like the Apple already does face recognition, so I'm sure you can
yeah,
integrate it.
there's a pretty good open source face recognition repo. It's called I don't remember right now how it's called, but it's there. They maintain it. Like the last update was like 2 months ago.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
Yeah, man, that's the problem we can solve. Let's
Yeah,
That is
there's
probably, I mean, it
a lot
is.
of
LSG.
problems, man. There's a lot
Yeah,
of
man.
yesterday I met this lady. She founded this company called Hello Mortal. I loved it.
Nice.
It was about reminding people of death, reminding them that
Oh,
they're gonna
wow.
die.
Yeah.
I really like the and then what was I telling her? Oh, so they kind of basically like have people help people like ride their wheels and stuff like that. And so it occurred to me like, man, that's a good use case. You know, you want your wheel to be, you know, maybe you don't want it to be private, public, but if you don't have a problem with that, you know, you have it in a place where nobody can mess with it. You know,
That's
Mess with
true.
it, yeah.
you can ensure that your fucking people gets what you ordered them to get because you signed
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So was this like a blockchain application or was it
No,
just like
it's not on
just
blockchain.
Web2?
But
Yeah.
I that's why I talked to her like, hey, we could put it on blockchain.
I know, I know, I know. It is true. Like, why
Make
can't
it on
that be?
chain, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we're there yet, but like, it is like it's so much more efficient, you know? Like, if I just knew like, okay, like here's use
cheaper.
it's yeah, it's immortalized to like, okay, my all my kids are gonna get 0.2% of these assets here. It's just like a fucking contract
Oh,
that'll never change.
exactly. And you put the assets on chain, bro.
Yeah,
That's a brilliant. Let's do it.
I know.
You know,
That probably will exist at some point in the future. Like it had, like
Yeah.
it's just so much more efficient. You don't have to deal with
yeah, if we
lawyers. I mean,
start
maybe
building
just
it
to kind of
now.
set it up, you'll need like the kind of these like just smart contract lawyer engineers. Who can
Bro,
just, all right, I'm going to build you that smart contract, which
I
AI will
already saw the
probably
whole project. I'm gonna take this woman's business away. I'm
be.
sorry.
Word. Yeah, yeah. I mean that. Yeah, that's cool. That's
That's good, yeah.
it's like all these. That's what it's like. I think crypto is like eventually, it just makes asset transfer and like yeah, contracts
Mhm.
super
Yeah,
efficient. Like there's no freaking
yeah,
middleman whatsoever, so they can be really efficient. And you already see it with like DeFi. Like it's replacing a lot of the financial institutions, or at least it's doing it another way that's cheaper. And if you're into crypto, you can actually make more money than in a traditional
yeah,
Yeah.
savings account or whatever.
yeah.
So
Did you see
like
Credit
Eric's
eventually it
safe
has
dad?
to
also, yeah, right?
Yeah.
happen.
Did you see Eric Trump like saying or supporting Bitcoin or something? Wasn't he?
Yeah.
Wasn't he there in Dubai with you? Did you
He
see
was
him?
here. Yeah, he was here in Togan, yeah.
What? How was
Yeah.
that?
I didn't manage to check that talk, but I was somewhere else. But yeah, the energy was amazing, man. Like CZ was here, Eric Trump was here, everyone is here. Like it was great.
Hmm.
Wow.
Cool. Cool.
Is it
And
like do you just go, I guess there's a lot of booths. It's probably similar to like ETH Denver in a way, I would guess, but there's like a lot of booths and
yeah,
talks
I
and
can
stuff like
say.
that.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
probably bigger.
There are to
Bigger.
yeah, bigger than that. Yeah, I think so because I think they said there are around 15,000 or 20,000 attendants in
Bro, that's
token.
a
Wow.
lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a fucking hell.
Yeah. And it's like Bitcoin and Ethereum. It's like, oh, I just follow, it's like a crypto conference, not just,
It's like a crypto conference. Yeah,
yeah.
it's not that a chain specific, but yeah,
Yeah.
basically.
Did Paul have like a? Sorry, did I interrupt you?
No, no, it's okay. Good. Yeah, go.
Did Flo have like a lot of presence there?
Flow have a yeah, I think Flow was having a booth there, maybe,
But
and
did they
they
have like a lot of like outreach or presence?
I don't think so. Yeah, it's
They had like a small booth on the corner
yeah, maybe
next to the
yeah, yeah.
bathroom, or something like that.
The Flows side event was amazing. Like it was really good. We met I met Matt there and Visa there, and it was chill event because after token you probably just wanted to yeah go there
Yeah.
Yeah, I
and
saw Matt's
have a
tweet. He was like, all I want to do is go to the mall."
I know.
Okay, maybe I'll hit the mall.
Yeah, I saw that too. It did look tight though. I thought, I don't know, like a picture or two. I was like, oh, that does look kind of crazy.
Yeah, so it was crazy week here. Oh man, I didn't manage to like my Telegram limit went through. I cannot send new messages to people.
Really? That's
Really?
crazy. I didn't even know there was a
Yeah,
limit.
there,
Me
yeah, there was
neither,
a
man.
limit. Yeah, there was a limit. Like there is a limit in a day. You can like how you can send new messages to some people. Like there is some limit of that. So it I exceeded that, and now I have to ask them to connect, like send message to me.
Dude, you're
That's
connecting a
crazy.
lot, bro. How
Yeah.
come you haven't built something already, man? You have all of these connections and shit.
Yeah, man. Very
You
soon,
have
very soon.
you have to find one of the billions of problems in India and solve it on Flow.
Solve it on
Seriously.
flow. Yeah, maybe soon. So yeah,
Oh
basically it
man.
was crazy, and the token I like token because last year I was in Singapore as well. Token Singapore. It was in September, and it was crazy as well there, and the people, but it was more humid than Dubai. Singapore was more humid,
Oh yeah, but
but uh, but the energy was amazing. So I like to go there. Yeah.
Yeah, man. You know what? Fuck December, man. This fucking event. I'm fucking tired of it.
I,
I
I,
think they should
I
move it to
see
Aurora.
I see your tweets and stuff that they didn't send the hackathon money or
They,
stuff. What
dude, they
was
haven't
that?
sent shit.
Oh
They
shit.
haven't sent me the hackathon money yet, man. They sent it
What?
to Nando. They sent it to Ian. They sent it. I think there maybe was something wrong with my application or something wrong with like the folio. I don't know account.
Oh man, that's
Um,
bad.
but they don't tell you what's wrong. Like I've been fucking going after these people yet. There's no new batch yet. They said they were going to do a third batch. It's not out yet. They say they don't say. I got this from Ali. Ali told me because he was president. Um, he told me that most of the people that haven't got it yet is because they made a mistake on their tax or because there's a this disconnection with the folio Ethereum account. Um, but they don't tell you. You know how the fuck are you supposed to find out and fix it?
Yeah. Yeah,
You
that
should
sucks.
have tell them. And how much was the winning? Like it was big amount or it was small amount?
I think I'm supposed to get like I don't know 1800. You know,
Pretty
It's
good.
a yeah,
I
it's a
mean,
good amount.
I
It's a
I,
good amount.
I need that money, bro.
Yeah,
This
right.
fucking bro, the US is so expensive right now. I went to Walmart the other day, and something that I Hershey, my favorite chocolate is Hershey's, the white Hershey's. I used to
Yeah.
buy those for like less than $1, and now they're $3 fucking. Like, what's that
Oh,
in Walmart, man? What is going
Yeah,
on?
that's crazy. Yeah,
inflation is
Yeah,
going on.
I
That's
know.
the bad.
Oh,
It's bad. It's bad. It's bad.
yeah. It's probably just gonna get worse too.
it's probably
Yeah.
gonna get a lot worse before it gets better.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like trying to. Hopefully, I can get out of the US for at least a couple months this year just to ease the
Yeah,
costs because
where
You
you wanna
it's
should.
go?
crazy expensive here.
Yeah. You should come to Thailand, man. Thailand was
Thailand?
amazing, man.
Is that where are you
Like,
living in Thailand?
no, I live in India right now, but
Okay.
I was in Thailand for like 2 months there, and
Yeah,
man, it
yeah.
was crazy.
Nice.
I
You're
lived
in
there.
Bangkok?
Yeah, so like I was traveling first I was there in Bangkok around 25 days and then went to the south, the Phuket and Krabi and stuff. It was so amazing. Like the beaches and stuff, you have the best resort and the cheapest, man. Like you
Wow.
probably
Wow,
get a five-star hotel under 15-20 dollars or so. So yeah.
Wow.
amazing.
It's really good.
That's great.
I gotta get
Yeah,
my
I did a
passport, man.
month and a half in Thailand, like 2 years ago, 3 years ago now. So I stayed for a bit
Yeah, nice.
and I really liked it. And it's cheap. The food is so good. I
It's
love it.
amazing, 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 amazing.
Yeah,
Everything is amazing in Thailand.
I know. Yeah, we were
Yeah,
considering that.
man.
We were really thinking about Vietnam again because we really liked Vietnam too. And we only did 2 weeks
Yeah,
there, so we were like,
it's good. Like the Vietnam, Cambodia, Thailand, everything is really good. Yeah, right now. Yeah.
yeah.
That's
And
Adil, the guy that I was talking to in the previous episode. Just he's spending some
He's
time in
in
Vietnam
Vietnam, right? I
too.
guess. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm,
yeah.
wow, really? Think it's the place. I
nice,
feel like
nice.
it's the place to go.
He's figuring out what to do with the freaking company, man. He's taking a hiatus. But
Yeah,
it's
Oh
good.
man, it's
It's good. It's good to recalibrate, man.
for sure.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
especially in this market.
Especially
yeah,
in the low.
yeah. That's why I'm thankful for the basketball season because it ends like, and then it's 4 months, and so like after the basketball season ends, I usually like chill out from AI sports for a
I
bit.
already gave you a couple of ideas, man. Let's immortalize death.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's not not a bad
On
idea.
chain. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's that Dora Hacks thing is coming up, so I mean, maybe we need to
Sure.
Oh man, yeah.
click on an
I wanna get
idea.
in. I wanna get into that with the library, man.
Library?
Yeah,
And,
the Alexandria library.
yeah.
Mm.
Oh, yeah. Oh, true, true. Yeah,
There
that
is
is a
one.
good
I
thing
Yeah,
to
still
do.
sorry,
haven't
continue.
I still haven't been able to fill it up because I don't have like the AI model or thing to fill up the library.
The like you can't fill it up with like the book with books or whatever.
So like, you know, every book is like a couple, like 10 transactions, right? And
Hmm.
you gotta find the books, right? I don't have them. I want the AI to go to Gutenberg library, which is open source.
And pick
Just
everything.
grab all the fucking books, put them on the blockchain.
You have to, yeah. It would be. I'd have to get the files. If it could just get the, if it can get the files.
They are on PDF. It can download,
Yeah.
one by one and delete and whatever.
Yeah, I do think that's a good idea, having it all on there. Because I can tell you, like, I read a lot of books, and it's a fucking pain in the ass. Why I know most of them are free, but I gotta Google that shit and be like, okay, let me find one of these sketchy websites that gives it. But I know, like, a lot of books are like they're open source or whatever. So it would be awesome just to have a place to be like, bam,
Yeah,
I can go right
and I
here.
wanna make it fun, man. I want people to start reading again, So I wanna have like an AI librarian that helps you read, and you gain points by reading, and you connect with people that are reading the same book that you are, or in whatever stuff like that.
That's a good idea.
That's a good thing,
I
yeah.
was talking to Anthony, and he has this pretty cool website. Let me look it up here. Mean CapShop. There we go. Let me show you guys. So Anthony's working on like this social media platform. Um, oh, you gotta connect with your WorldCoin
So I think I've seen Capsule
account.
before. They had, like,
Yeah.
at one point, they were doing like a lot of stuff. I thought, and on block, like they had a lot of transactions on Flow, like in like a year ago or something.
Oh yeah.
Unless I'm thinking about another company. Let me see if I can find one.
So here it is. So
I haven't
now,
seen this though.
um, basically, you land here, and you have like all of these options. Like on Clip is like basically a note taker. You have like the clans, basically stuff like you gain point for answering questions or posting questions. You have a profile with your EVN address. You gain captcha points, um, and so I wanted to like put the library in here. Like, oh, you click the book, and it opens up the library, and you can read any book, and do stuff like that. And I feel it could be like very, like the library itself is very pluggable into anything.
Yeah, yeah, that's pretty cool. I haven't. So I have seen. I just have been following them for a long time, but I hadn't seen any of this. Like before, it was like a lot more simple than this. I think. But I think
And
I saw it just when they first came out, and then I never heard. But this is pretty cool. They got a lot going on. I mean, it's
yeah,
funny. I follow them. I like never see their content, but it's probably just the algorithm. So that's cool.
yeah.
It looks pretty sweet. And yeah, it seems like it would be cool to have like a book
You
integration.
should talk to him. See if you
Oh,
can
to put AI
integrate
sports.
AI sports. Yeah,
That's a good idea.
yeah.
Yeah.
They have like 20,000 users.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
Are they
crazy.
common?
they did like a growth hack using WorldCoin, because they already have so
Yeah.
many people there already. So they basically plug in their app there, and they got like 10,000 users overnight, something like that.
Really? That's crazy.
Crazy, crazy.
So it's not bad.
So, yeah, that's pretty crazy. So, are they like built on Flow at all, or do they just like kind of interact with Flow?
I don't know exactly,
Yeah, I wonder just
but they
because
do
I'm just
have,
trying to think like
but
how I would
the
plug into
tokens
it.
are on Flow
Oh, okay.
EVM.
Oh, they are.
So
The
so
capture
yeah,
tokens.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that would I probably could integrate it if they do that. So that really wouldn't be hard. Okay, yeah, that's a
Just
good idea. I'm actually gonna
talk to
message them.
Anthony. Yeah,
Oh, just
this is
talk to
Anthony.
Anthony.
Yeah,
Anthony, like from the Flow team.
yeah, that's the Anthony,
Oh,
the
okay,
French guy.
okay.
I should have him
Yeah,
here on my podcast.
you should. You really
Yeah.
should. Dude, I was literally just talking to him. He's the one who wrote the freaking article, so I'm
Yeah,
just gonna message him.
tell him to come.
Um,
I'll text him.
yeah, yeah, to come on the podcast. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, that'd be sweet.
Sure thing, sure thing. You should have podcast with everyone on Flow.
I'm trying to.
It's
I'm gonna meet.
because
Yeah,
you
yeah, go go.
know many people there, and yeah, like we
Yeah,
also know some people. Like I think we have a good friends in common from Flow team, and I think we know individually each other, but we as a whole group we never met together. So yeah, we can have a group chat or something like that with the team.
yeah. Yeah. It was pretty cool coming to East Denver and the Flow Castle, having so many people from the Flow community be here. People that I
Yeah.
never met before or even knew. Like, I never knew anything about CJ, man. I didn't know who CJ was. Like, who is this
Yeah,
guy?
that is true. Yeah, that's true.
Oh,
I
he
feel like
rides
I had
cadence?
seen.
What? Under what rock are you being hiding, bro?
Yeah, I don't know. I've been here. I guess I was kind of more like on the top shot. I really didn't start writing much cadence until like I had always integrated, but I was always just like copying and pasting. I just did NFTs,
Mm,
so I just copy and pasted the NFT contract.
right,
So I wasn't
right.
like deep in. I couldn't like write a program from scratch until I had to build the escrows last year. And then that's when I really needed to like dig into all of it and actually really learn it. So I feel like it has been new that I've really been kind of like in the developer community, I would say, for Cadence specifically.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been
You know, it
building on Flow
was
for like a long time.
it was really cool meeting Anthony too on the Flow Castle, all of those guys. Really
Yeah,
good connections, man. I feel like we made really good connections.
yeah. Are you considering doing a token or consensus? The consensus
No,
thing?
man, I don't think I'm gonna leave this country in the foreseeable future, man. I don't know if I can get back in.
Oh,
Did you see the news, man? That's like, let me show you this crazy shit, man. This is what's happening in, you know, number one developed country in the world. You see? Can you see this?
wow, that's crazy.
Oh, whoa, man, that's
That's crazy.
crazy.
So, man, I'm not risking
Yeah, for
staying out
sure.
of the country. So no, I'm
No,
passing on
so
Right
that.
now, leaving the country and then not coming back. That's crazy. That would be
Tell
crazy,
they
man.
fucking send me back to fucking Salvador or some shit like that.
yeah, that's insane. Sam, so
But they
That's bad.
are
they
you
had
a
a rate.
protect? Oh, sorry.
I'm a green card holder, so I'm a permanent resident.
Okay, so
But they
you're
don't
not
care,
like
bro.
yeah.
They
Oh
don't
yeah,
care.
yeah, exactly. You don't want to risk anything.
Yeah, and they on Colorado Springs, which is like 2 hours from here,
Yeah,
they raided a nightclub like on last Saturday, and they arrested 100 people, man. a hundred
that's
and sixteen people. The ICE raided the nightclub and just to deport 116 people. 2 hours from
that's
here, man.
that's wild.
Oh, man, that's wild. Crazy. Crazy,
Yeah,
crazy, crazy.
yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, well, yeah, I guess yeah, you probably shouldn't risk it. It's not worth it right
I
now.
got a lot of things to do here, man. I got like so much
Yeah,
going on. Like I gotta get art drop. We want to launch in the next 2 weeks. We're just preparing the PR. I'm talking with Luke so that Flow and us can work the marketing together and stuff. Um, and bro, art drop is gonna be huge, bro. We got so much going on. Like we have a deal with Maps. They're doing like a psychedelics event here on Denver very soon, and we have all these huge psychedelic artists like Martina Hoffman, Alex Gray, and Ram Dass and stuff like that, and spiritual
wow.
stuff. And we're gonna just like put a gallery there, like an immersive event. After that, we got Burning Man too. We got like a huge camp in Burning Man, and we're gonna set up stuff like that. So we're packed. We got a band, man. We bought a band.
Amazing.
We're gonna put the
Amazing.
scanner. We're gonna put the scanner inside the band, and we're just gonna be traveling around to cities scanning art.
Wow, that's wild.
Nice.
Yeah,
Wild one. You got amazing plans.
yeah, yeah,
Seriously. So
man.
are you going to Burning Man?
I am going to Burning Man.
Damn, I've never been. I hear
I've
it's
never
crazy.
been either. I
Dude,
never
that's
even wanted to go, but I gotta go. I
dude,
guess
that's
it's
gonna be
fate.
wild. Yeah, yeah, it is. I mean, I'm sure it's gonna be a great time, but it's probably just
Yeah,
gonna be wild too. That's
it's gonna
awesome.
be wild. I'm sure. I'm sure that's what I'm expecting. That's what I'm expecting. So, yeah, man, I got art drop going on. And also um, figuring out my life, man. I've been
Yeah.
traveling for so long, and finally I found Denver, and I really like this city. It's like the first city I actually like living in the U.S. Um, and I'm just trying to find. I gotta find a place, man. Like, get a lease for a year,
Yeah.
get a driver's license, get change all of my medical stuff from Florida to Colorado. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, that's a lot, but at least hey, yeah, that's good. You found you think you'll be in Denver for a bit, so I like
Okay,
Denver.
That's nice. That's
for
nice.
like a year. Oh man, I'm meeting Gio in like an hour or something. He's
Oh,
gonna come by
really?
the studio. Yeah,
Oh shit, that's awesome.
yeah, yeah.
Just like check it
Awesome,
out.
man. Awesome.
Huh?
Just like check it
Yeah,
out and like just see what you guys are
yeah.
doing there.
He's gonna check it out, and I'm gonna
Nice.
show him the cadence contract because it's all in cadence, of course. I'm gonna show
Nice.
him the
Yeah.
cadence contract, so see if he has any uh, opinions.
Cool. So I'm sure you'll
Cool.
be like sharing the art drop and stuff like that because I like want to follow along and whatever when it's going
Yeah,
down.
yeah. We're just preparing the social media accounts. Uh, Nico, the co-founder, he's talking to the Colorado Sun to see if we can get some coverage when we
Oh
do,
shit.
the galleries and events. And I'm
Yeah.
talking to Luke to see if we also get Flow accounts and help us, with that.
Yeah. Yeah. I think Flo would probably be excited to like tweet about that. Like it's definitely a cool use case of the blockchain. So
I want a partnership with CryptoKitties, and I want to do something with CryptoKitties. Like, did you guys see the crypto that I printed? I
yeah.
think
Yeah.
that's beautiful. Alex, kitty cat right now. He came. Oh shit! I just exposing. I just dancing.
You can
Well,
beep it out.
there's so many Alex in the world.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so he came to the studio, bro. He was really excited. Uh, he was like ready to buy one, ready to print his thousands of cats. He has like super rare cats that cost like 100 ETH,
Yeah.
um,
Yeah.
and he is willing to like basically gave his collection to the platform so we can commercialize those cats, right?
Oh wow. Okay, that's cool. So you would make
He will get,
like the
he will
picture,
be
like this.
part, yeah, he will be part of the proof of support system. So he gives us like, the Schrodinger cat that is super rare, and people really like it. Every time someone buys, he's getting royalties from that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So we're basically
That's cool, yeah.
utilizing his cats that he will
Yeah.
probably let go of.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
Cool
That's
stuff,
pretty
man.
cool.
Cool stuff.
Yeah, pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, I saw you posted the picture. It looks like it's just like a really high quality like image of the cat.
It's bro. It's like 2.5D printed, so we
Yeah,
add layers to
in
it.
depth.
We add texture and depth, or we use different materials so it shines. The tail shines, man. The effect with the tail is so cool. So, bro, I easily see people buying this, honestly, and they're like top notch quality paintings. Like some of the paintings that we have done for real artists and stuff, was like real life art. Um, they have said like, wow, the print version sometimes is better than the original.
Oh yeah. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's pretty cool. They got
it is.
y'all got some machines doing all like that. The machines you have to have for that are probably
Bro,
just
this
like
printer is
crazy.
massive. It's like half the studio is the print. There's a
Yo.
fucking printer going on
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah.
It's crazy, crazy.
Yeah, I was gonna sleep there, man, in the studio when I got here to Denver. Like, if I didn't find somewhere to stay, I was like, I'm just gonna stay here in the fucking studio. I don't care.
Shit, yeah.
It's a
That
So
Starbucks.
you
where are you staying now?
So one of the co-founders, he had a spare room.
Nice.
Basically, saved me from homelessness. No, they have a couple of options. The other guy also had like a house, a free empty house in Boulder there, but it was kind of remote, so I didn't want to have to commute for like an hour just to get to work every day.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, man.
makes sense.
I'm a free spirit like Hemang. I just don't have so much money, bro. I still travel and do my shit, but you know, somehow I
Come on.
manage. Though I
Yeah,
got
man, it's
stranded in Albuquerque the other fucking day. If it wasn't for my girlfriend, I was gonna sleep in the station with all of those meth addicts. I was gonna see a Breaking Bad deal going down.
So how'd you get stranded? How did you like end up there?
I was in the Navajo Nation, the economic summit, showing the Alexandria Library and making really good connections with the government. And on the way back, um, I got a bus, one of these Greyhound buses, right? But the only one that goes through Flagstaff goes like at 1 a.m. in the morning. So I go out at 1 a.m. I'm there. The station is like super small. It's closed, so you cannot stay inside. You have to wait
Oh,
outside.
no.
No.
And the fucking bus got delayed, man. The bus got there like at 7 a.m. Bro,
Oh man,
dude,
that's crazy.
fucking bus got delayed, and then of course, when I get to Albuquerque, the one that was going to take me from Albuquerque to Denver was already parted. And these fucking towns in the middle of nowhere apparently only have one bus a day, one train a day.
Oh
You miss
no.
it, you missed it.
Oh,
So yeah, I
Damn.
got fucking stranded in Albuquerque, man, with no money.
oh
Shit.
man, oh man.
So what, your girlfriend had to drive down to Albuquerque to pick you up, or
No, my,
what
my,
happened?
my girlfriend lives in Canada. She sent me, she rented, like, she paid for a night in a room.
Nice. Good on her. That's nice.
Yeah.
So you didn't have to sleep on the streets.
Was gonna have to sleep on the station. I get to the station and I tell this lady, who is supposed to be support from Greyhound, hey, I missed my bus because your boss got
That's
6 hours
late.
late.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen here? Oh, you gotta wait the next one next tomorrow. Okay, but where am I gonna stay? I don't have money. I guess you gotta help me with that, right? No, you can stay here in the station. They go, oh, and I look around the station, man. You have all the weirdest people, man. Like,
Oh man.
like all the shady stuff is going on there. Like, oh, come on.
Damn.
That day your girlfriend saved the world from another Heisenberg.
Yeah,
Seriously.
she saved me, man. She saved me. Then I had a problem with the freaking room too because I had to like provide, like she paid for the room, but when I get there, I still have to like provide a card, physical card, for whatever if something happens they charge you, and they needed like $100 in the card, and I had like -13, so the stupid
Yeah.
car wasn't going through. Dude, I
Oh,
spent like
right.
an hour trying to send me money from all of these wallets that I had around, just like some money laying around.
Trying to
Just
get to the positive.
convert everything, put it on Flow, send it to the fucking exchange. This fucking thing, man. I swear to
See,
God, I
that's what
had
I'm
to
saying.
Oh
post.
That's what
man.
you need directly flow all direct to like if they can get the PayPal link, then you go to your PayPal because like going to
Exactly,
the
man.
exchange, you need
But you go
that.
to PayPal and you try to receive. I don't know. It doesn't work for me. Zach says it works, but it doesn't work for me. Maybe it's
I
not
saw
on the.
the process is a lot. Even when it works, it's like you got to go to store. You got to do like a few. It's not like direct. It needs to be like plug in your flow, bam. But
Bro, you you
probably
you
hard getting
you think
PayPal to do that.
you think the mafia will have their shit together, man?
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, I mean they need to realize like, I mean USDC is like the future. Like tokenized stable coins are going to be huge because you can make a lot more money on them and eventually they'll move. But it's a slow, it's a slow thing. It's better than it was before, even having PayPal USD and all that stuff. It was good. It's a good
If
sign that we're going the right
they
direction.
get it to work, bro, they win big. Like, oh,
Yeah.
you any change you switch to PayPal, send it to Venmo, bro. This is
Yeah,
the new level.
it
Do,
is.
do you see the MetaMask debit card? How does that work?
I don't know. I saw Dudeless had it.
Yeah,
And so you pay, so you charge it. It's probably like a normal credit card, but I think you could pay it off through, I think it's Base, what you have on USDC on Base, is what I thought. But it is cool because you can make everyday transactions. But I'm pretty sure since it's a credit card, you probably just pay it off via.
it's a
Yeah.
credit card or a debit card?
Oh, maybe it's a debit card and it actually is doing the
Because if it's a
transactions.
debit card, it's using your account's balance.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's pretty cool. I mean, it's closer.
I gotta get Matt on the podcast so he can explain.
You should. You should.
Sure
Because
thing, yeah.
This is what you should do for Matt. Just like scroll through his Twitter because he really gets into like all he's like he's a community guy. Like he's trying out
He
all
lives in
these
Twitter,
different.
man.
I know
Yeah.
he gets the plushies and like the art and like all the stuff. So you gotta be see like everything. Like, all right, tell me about fucking. I mean, obviously, Doodles. Like he knows a shitload about that. But then I feel like every little thing he's always got some like new little NFT
Yeah,
plush doll or something that I've never heard of.
yeah,
But
yeah.
it'd be
He's deep.
interesting to talk to him for sure.
He's deep in it. He's deep in it. He, um, yeah.
Yeah,
I met Matt last year in November last year, and I didn't even know who this guy was. I honestly came here. I came to die November last year. I didn't know anybody, man. I didn't even know who Rohan was. Look, is like at the
Really?
car explaining to me like, oh yeah, I'm the community manager, and I basically just work under Rohan directly, and I'm like, who's Rohan?
yeah, yeah.
Nah.
I met Rohan like because I've just been going. I've been going to these Denver events since like 2022. Once I got like kind of into flow, then I'm like, all right, I got to start going to these events. But it's built like every single year. Because the first one, the only thing they had was a bar tab in 2022. It wasn't even like no house, nothing like that. And then they like each year, then they had a house, and then this year they had like a freaking castle, like freaking
Yeah.
thing. So it's
Next
been
time you
cool,
should just
like
fucking host a fucking whole event, you know?
yeah,
Yo,
seriously,
get Disney to
Dude,
wear a bunch of Mickey Mouse costumes and stuff and shit around.
for
You know,
sure.
put
Or
the
like,
get print those pins in real life. You know, and do something like that, man. Just go big.
see, or like fucking Live Nation prints NFTs for Ticketmaster. Like, if you could have an event that uses Ticketmaster, and then you could be
Yeah.
like, "Yo, here's your commemorative NFT." It doesn't do anything, but at least you can like look at it and
Do
see it.
you
It can look chill.
do you know Ticketmaster's smart contract address?
I can find it probably easily. If
Where?
so,
Okay.
so if you go, okay, maybe not super easily.
Flow
Let's
scan.
say flow
Hmm.
scan. Go to flow. Why don't you navigate? You share your screen. I'll see if I can just help you get there.
Sure.
So the last time I saw it, because I was just looking at the most recent transactions, and I saw that they were on there, and I was like, oh.
So these
But
are
you
my
might,
eternity. These are my eternity NFTs, man. Look. Yeah. And
oh,
Nice.
it's not
nice,
gonna
they're in there.
it's not gonna load because they're so heavy. I gotta build like a thumbnail version of it.
Yeah.
So, do you think if I could put Ticketmaster here or something?
No, let me see if I can find it.
What what is this doing? Who is this? What?
So I'm gonna go to contract browser and see if I can find it that way, and then I'll let you know if I can find the address, because
Who
that
is
might be
this? Yeah.
Ticketmaster or Live Nation. Huh. I think last time I was just looking through the transactions and I saw it. They're like
I
one
don't
of the
know, man.
biggest
I give up.
producers on Flow.
I give up.
All right,
I don't
I'm
know.
gonna look at one last thing. Yeah, if not,
Why don't we
I'll,
just
I'll
ask ChatGPT? How come we none of us thought about just asking ChatGPT?
You think ChatGPT knows?
It should fucking know.
Let me see if I can find it real quick. It should
Yeah.
know. At least Flow's. Yeah, maybe Flow's GPT will know. Flow AI.
What is uh, Ticketmaster smart contract address on the Flow blockchain? Search in the web. Okay, cool.
All right. I'm just
Yeah.
just actually just running through these
Oh,
transactions and
it says it found it.
did
On
it?
Flowverse. Yeah, I'm gonna paste it on the chat.
Oh, yes.
It should. What? How do I?
Now we're in business.
I don't know how to use the chat. I'll paste it somewhere, bro. But
Put it in Telegram. You got Telegram open?
oh, I could just put it on the flow scan and share my screen. So apparently it's this one.
CMB2B. I found that on contract browser,
I don't know what's
but
going
I didn't
on.
know which one
You
it
found it?
was.
You did?
Well, because I just searched Ticketmaster and that was the first one. I should have looked at it, but I was just like, what the hell is this? Is the address OX3AC? I could just look at your screen.
Smart contract. Yeah. Well, yeah. This is the smart contract
OX, yeah.
collection. Dude, they have like all of this. Hmm.
Dude,
What
I
is
think
this?
they do a shitload of transactions.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they have a public collection. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at the contract right now.
I mean, last time it was used was 2014, 24. So what's going on? Is
Oh,
that the
really?
address? Yeah, it says that's what it says here.
Why are the
So
transactions taking so
maybe
long
it's
to load?
another. I think there's another one too. Let me
Yeah, I
see.
could have sworn I've seen them.
This one says NFT, so maybe this one.
ENB2E.
Hmm.
Yeah,
They
it's
don't have
weird that
a.
it's not loading.
Oh well, this one is super. This
Must
is
be
a
a lot.
2B, but this is the.
Oh, this is so old. Huh. That maybe it's
Yeah,
not right.
yeah. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know, but I mean, could be TM. That's Ticketmaster
I know.
authorization, unique NFT. I don't know. Interesting, interesting.
I'm gonna look at
Suppose
like a few.
anyway.
I just yeah, last time I was just cruising to the transactions, but kind of have to get lucky, I guess.
Anyway, I don't
Yeah,
even
that's
remember what
crazy.
we're
I
talking
know they
about
have
this.
it though.
we'll,
Yeah. Oh well, damn. I
we'll
was
figure
wrong.
it
I
out.
couldn't find it easily. I could have sworn
We'll
I've seen it
figure it out
before.
later.
Yeah, but I mean, it would be good if they don't expose anything though. If they could like, if they had a way to get out, like it's just
Mm.
hard to work with Ticketmaster because like if I actually have one of these commemorative tickets, but it only exists inside the Ticketmaster app, and it's like
Mm.
it doesn't even show you anything else, and there's no way to link anything or anything like that. So it would be hard
Yeah,
to verify that someone is their account, with like a Flow wallet.
yeah,
They need to do account linking, but I don't think they're really focused on this at all.
yeah. All right, man. Probably gotta go soon. Getting hungry, man.
Cool.
So,
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
Me too.
well,
yeah, thank you all for your time, man. This was really
Cool.
fun.
Yeah.
it was dope. Yeah, it was dope.
Always a good time. All right.
Nice chatting you with CJ and Noah, man.
Yeah.
Because like
Always.
no, me and Noah had I don't think we had a really good chat after the piece and stuff. Like we are chatting and stuff like asynchronously, but not like really one to one or like this type of
Yeah,
things. But it's really
yeah.
good.
Because we used to have like stand-ups and stuff, and now it's just like doing our own
Yeah, it
thing.
was great. And I still remember my all-nighter with Noah when we had a deadline to submit the peace project on and we two were just on the call. I was in India that time, so I had to do all-nighter to just submit that
Oh man, I
project.
remember that. I remember that,
Damn.
bro. Peace. There was always something going on with Peace. Like every something broke. There was this time that I corrupted the database of all the
Oh,
private keys,
shit.
dude.
But it was nice experience. I say it was nice working with everyone in the team and with you especially.
Yeah, totally, man. We're gonna meet one day. We'll meet.
Yeah,
We're gonna
sure thing.
Yeah.
smoke weed, have some beers. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you'll
Sure
always
thing,
be there
man.
for East Denver now that you live in Denver. So,
Yeah, man, you should come to
Yeah,
Denver. Denver is pretty cool. I can tell you.
sure, man.
Uh,
Sure. I'm planning to maybe this year. We'll
you
see.
should, man. If you come to the US, anywhere that you are, I can come to you too.
Yeah, makes
If you wanna
sense.
come to
Yeah.
Denver, Denver is really cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure thing. Let's plan it out.
Right, right on.
all right.
All right, man.
Cool. Good
All
talking to
right.
you.
Good
Peace.
Peace.
time. Bye bye. Peace.
Bye, man.
Bye bye.